Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ryan Reed, your host and resource for all things real estate right here in Kansas City. Today's Monday, August 8th. You know what that means. It is your Monday Market Minute. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of my day and let me be a part of yours. I hope you had a great weekend. As always, we have some stats and some facts and a reason to celebrate. Today, we are discussing the forecast for the rest of 2022 and what that might look like compared to how we thought it was going to go in January of this year. So here we go. First things first, as always, we will do our stats. Let me get that pulled up, but I promise you, unlike last week, these are the correct numbers. So I won't look like a total fool while doing this. Right now, there are 1,082 homes actively for sale in the Johnson County area. Average list price is 677, 618. New to the market in the last 7 days, and again, this is just Johnson County, was 149 homes hit the market, average list price of 522, 623. Pending and backup, under contract, basically 185 homes. So again, they outpaced the new listings by almost 50. So that's a lot. Average list price is 458, 220. Sold 172 new homeowners recorded in the last 7 days. So congratulations to all of you on your home purchases. I hope you did not stroke out with the heat this last week. It was hot. Average list price 503.71. Average sales price 518.391. For a 103% list to close ratio. We had 23 homes come back on the market for whatever reason, usually due to inspections or something to do with lenders or whatever. Price drops. 102 homes reduced their price, which resulted in 15 contracts for a 15% return. So there you go. There's your stats for the week. Not too shabby. It continues to stay strong. Again, it's still a 103% listed close ratio here in Johnson County. So you're still getting pretty darn close, if not over, your asking price once you are priced correctly, and that is becoming a conversation. So let's talk about our stats for the week. The forecast for 2022. It's not doom and gloom. I know the question I get almost every day right now is the market crashing? Is it stopped? Are we at a standstill? Is it going to burst like in 2008? The answer is no to all those questions. And you just saw the stats. We're still getting 180 new homeowners a week at 103% of asking prices, and the average sales price is still 500,000. I mean, it's still very, very good. So no reason to panic there. But let's get into our forecast for 2022. Experts are saying, this is nationally, of course, that home prices are projected to rise at a more moderate rate than they did last year, but they are not expected to fall. So will they go crazy at 30% a year? No, they will not, and that is a good thing. They are projected to climb by an average of 10.3% nationally, and that is a whole lot better than what we've seen the last couple of years. Affordability became a real problem in the struggle, especially for the first-time home buyer. It just made it very difficult to buy a home, especially with all the bidding wars and whatnot going on. Affordability became a very big problem. So home prices will appreciate, just not as crazy high as they were before. Again, that's a good thing. And something to remember here in just a second. Number two, mortgage rates will respond to inflation. What does that mean? So according to Lawrence Yin, pardon me, from the NAR, if consumer price inflation continues to rise, the mortgage rates will move higher. Right now, they're around 6%, give or take, plus or minus. Rates will stabilize only when signs of peak inflation do appear. So if inflation is contained, mortgage rates might even come down a little bit. And we saw some of that actually in the last couple of weeks. Mortgages are kind of doing like this. So yeah, it's very volatile, but again, it's not the end of the world here. Rates are still historically low. This is not by any means a sky falling at all. Number three, home sales will moderate. So the total number of home sales that was forecasted in January of 2022, we were expecting anywhere as high as 7.3 million to as low as 6.8 million. Okay. That's what was projected in 2022. Currently, they've all retracted or reduced their projections as low as 5.8 million homes, as high as 6.4 million homes. That's still a lot of homes being sold nationally. In pre-pandemic, we were right around 5 million. So we're still higher than we were pre-pandemic. We're not going to hit what we thought we were going to hit in January of this year, but we're still doing very, very good. So here's what's important to keep in mind. I go back to points number 1 and 2, where rates will continue to go up. So the cost to borrow money is going to get more and more expensive, but the prices of homes will also continue to rise, just at a moderate rate. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, honestly, it is still a great time for both of you, because Mr. Seller, you're still going to get your top dollar for your home. You've still appreciated over the last 2 years at an incredible rate, and your prices are not coming down. They're just not going to go up any higher or that fast, right? Mr. Buyer, Ms. Buyer, the cost of money will go up. So if you're thinking about buying a home and you're waiting for prices to come down and rates to get lower, you're going to be waiting for a long, long time. That's not going to be happening. So if you're in the market to buy, now is a great time to do it, especially buyers. Your appraisals are back, your inspections are back. I've even heard cases where sellers are giving concessions for closing costs again. So that stuff is happening again. And sellers, you're still getting an incredible price for your home. So the market is good for both of you, which is what we've needed now for a couple of years. It's been so lopsided for quite some time. Let's get back to normal and let's celebrate normalcy. Right? Yeah. All right, there's your stats and your facts. And now, finally, what you've all been waiting for is a reason to celebrate. There's a lot of reasons today. One of them was National, what is it? Not frozen yogurt. Yeah, frozen yogurt day. Great. Or is it custard? One of the two, doesn't matter. But it's also National Dollar Day. Yes, the US dollar was first printed today, a couple hundred years ago. And that's all the stats I have on that, because, well, that's all I got. So get out there with your dollars and go buy yourself a yogurt. Enjoy the somewhat cool temperatures today. And there you go. So, yeah. All right, guys, listen, thank you very much again for tuning in and being here. If I can be of any help to you, I do want to be your resource for all things real estate, buying, selling, remodeling, fixing up, needing to downsize your portfolio, whatever. You need a contractor, please call me. I want to be here to help you. 913-568-8289 is my cell phone. You can call me or text me. Email me at ryanreed@reesenichols.com. I am here for you, and you can find me on all kinds of social media, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. We're at Ryan Reed KC. So thanks again for being here. I'll see you next week. Have yourself